town with a suitcase of dreams and a picture she clipped from a magazine. Said she came for the sunshine, said she came for the air, but everybody knew who she was looking for there. She waited by the driveway when the day's light went low, hung around the parking lot after every show. Said he'd make her famous if he'd just play along, but he shut that door and told her she was wrong. Well, a whisper started crawling through the town at night. Little twisted stories dressed up sounding right. Soon there were strangers hanging around his place, throwing dirty looks straight into his face. A busted window here, a threat on the phone, graffiti on the wall when the man got home. She stirred that trouble with a crooked little grin, while the sheriff just shrugged and said that ain't on her. Chasing glory, but she brought a storm instead, trying to grind a good man's name into the dust instead. But we all know the truth when the smoke rolls on, and they'll send you back the way you came, with the horse you rode in on. She gathered up a crowd that loved a little fight, fed him every rumor she could whisper in the night. Had him banging on his door, calling out his name, trying to drag his life through a gutter of shame. But lies wear thin when the truth walks in, and the people saw the game she'd been playing in. Every little trick and every crooked con, and the tide turned hard before too long. The sheriff kept quiet, just stared at the ground, said sounds like gossip going around. But the townsfolk had heard about enough by then, and a dozen boots stepped up for him. You came chasing glory, but you brought a storm instead. Send your little army out to tear a man to shreds. But this town stands tall when the truth rides on. So take your lies, your schemes, your poison tongue, and ride straight out of town.